First things first, proud to be a Mexican American. Let me get this straight. Mexican American. Mexican cultures. It's a lot of Mexican cultures, or I'm going to say that, and you'll see why in a minute. But all that is America's. America's so ancient and diverse, we made new people, and they don't even know that they were created. Hi, Chief. This is a very touchy subject, but yo, I'm just teaching the family. Mexicans. Mexicans are the people of Mexico, a country in North America. The Mexicana founded Tenochtitlan in 1325, an altepeto located on an island in Lake Texcoco in the Valley of Mexico. It became the capital of the Spanish Aztec Empire in the 15th century until they were captured by the Spanish in 1521. Alright. Who were the original inhabitants of Mexico? Ancient Mexico can be said to have produced five major civilizations: the Olmec, Maya, Teotihuacan, Toltec, and Aztec. Unlike other indigenous Mexican societies, these civilizations, with the exception of politically fragmented Maya, extended their political and cultural reach across Mexico and beyond. Start paying attention, it gets tricky. Who founded Mexico? Hernan Cortez. Hernan Cortez understood the strategic and symbolic importance of the Aztec capital and founded the Spanish capital of Mexico City. On the site, in particular, rebuilt the Aztec ceremonial and political center as the main square, the Plaza Mayor, usually called the Zocalo. Who lived in Mexico before the Aztecs. Many matured into advanced pre-Columbian Mesoamerican civilizations such as the Olmec, Izapa, Teotihuacan, Mayans, Zapotec, Mixtec, Husatec, Pirapicha, Tonaca, Toltec, and Aztec, which flourished for nearly 4,000 years before the first contact with Europeans. Okay. What is Mexican descent? Mexican Americans are Americans of full or partial Mexican descent. As of July 2018, Mexican Americans made up 11.3% of the United States population, as 37 million U.S. residents identified as being full or partial Mexican ancestry. What origin is Mexican? The modern nation of Mexico achieved independence from the Spanish Empire. This began the process of forging a national identity that fused the cultural traits of indigenous pre-Columbian origin with those of European, particularly Iberian ancestry. What is the difference between a Hispanic and a Mexican? The United States Census Bureau uses enthonyms Hispanic or Latino to refer to a person of Cuban, Mexican, Puerto Rican, South or Central American, or other Spanish culture or origin, regardless of race, and states that Hispanics or Latinos can be of any race, any ancestry, or any ethnicity. See? Hispanics or Latinos can be of any race, any ancestry or ethnicity, family. What is Mexico's heritage? A large majority of Mexicans have been classified as mestizos, meaning in modern Mexican uses that they identify with check this out. Mexican uses that they identify fully neither with any indigenous culture nor with a Spanish cultural heritage, but rather identify as having cultural traits incorporating elements from indigenous and Spanish traditions. Wow. Mestizo. In Latin America, a man of mixed race, especially one having Spanish and indigenous descent. What is a mestizo's race? Mestizos in the United States are Latino Americans whose racial and or ethnic identity is mestizo, mixed ancestry of white, European, and Native American from Latin America, usually Iberian indigenous mixed ancestry. Check this out. History, family. Mexican history. The Mexican people have varied origins and identify that is evolved with the succession of conquests among Amerindian groups and later by Europeans. The area that is now modern-day Mexico has cradled many predecessor civilizations going back as far as the Olmec, which influenced the later civilizations of Teotihuacan, 200 BC to 700 AD. Okay, check this out. So, how is that y'all land and you know the Olmecs was us? The Olmecs was us. And like I said, the Japanese came over and we crossed with them as well. So how you predate them? That's how we have the Asiatic looking Olmecs as well. But okay, I'm gonna carry on. And the much debated Toltec people who flourished around the 10th and 12th centuries AD and the ending of the last great indigenous civilizations before the Spanish conquest, the Aztecs, on 13th of March 1325 to 13th of August 1521, the Nahuatl language was a common tongue in the region of modern Central America. That's Mexico, I mean. The Nahuatl language was a common tongue in the region of modern central Mexico during the Aztec Empire, but after the arrival of Europeans, the common language of the region became Spanish. My question is this. This is to you Israelites. I'm showing you that mestizos and Mexicans and all that, you know what I'm saying, they're American, but they wasn't around when that Bible talk was around. Tell me when you say Mexicans and people of South America, you say the Spanish, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, them is mestizos. That's the correct term. So where are they in the Bible? That's what I'm saying. Those stories got to go with these artifacts and information that I'm putting up. All right, what ethnicity is Mexican? Ethnically, Mexican Americans are a diverse population, including those of European ancestry, mostly Spanish, indigenous ancestry, a mixture of both, and Mexicans of Eastern descent, mainly Lebanese. See, and the people over there in the Middle East, and what you call that other area, the Levant area, they get their stuff from the Indians, see? That's why them tortilla rolls are so prevalent in your culture.